In this video, I'm going to be building a basketball stadium in Bloxburg. But before I begin, if you could subscribe and help me get to 54,000 subscribers, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Alrighty guys, I'm going to be making the typical basketball stadium. So I'm not entirely sure how to really describe that, but this basketball stadium is just going to be a pretty standard one, you know? March Madness is coming up, so I figured I'd make a pretty cool looking build for March Madness. And so I think if I have this space designated for basement for now, then that'd be pretty awesome. Either way though, we got to do our typical stadium for basketball. So just in general for our court, we're going to need some pretty big colors here, so let's try and get a good flooring color. But okay, I think I'm a big fan of this. I think this is pretty good for a court, at least for our flooring. And then if I just put this here in the center, there we go. Obviously, that's going to be our lines. And I know that a lot of you guys got mad at me whenever I did all my Michigan stadiums. So to not do a Michigan stadium, maybe we make this after a blue blood like UCLA. So for those of you guys who don't know, UCLA is a very good basketball school. So what if I just made this after them? Made UCLA's basketball stadium. I feel like that'd be the best thing I could do here. All right, there we go. I like this blue. And there we go. Now we have the paint. I'm actually a pretty big fan of UCLA's stadium. It's got a pretty simple design to it, and it's pretty good for March Madness. And so yeah, there we go. We got that now. And then outside the court, there's just blue as well. So it's the same exact blue that we've been using. All right, don't ask why guys, but I just feel like that this is gonna make a huge difference by doing those color changes that I just made. So just trust me for now. Once we have everything else set up, I feel like this will look a lot better. Obviously, you know, there's the announcer stuff here in the middle, but on the sides, there's all of the folding chairs, which is not in the comfort category. But all right, now it's time to work on our seating. And basketball stadiums are a little bit tricky. I have literally no experience in this category, so that definitely does not help me in any way. And so then like along the seating, I can just put this metal frame barrier pretty much everywhere. I feel like it might be worth it, so I'll keep it like that for now. That's fine with me. Now let's just check here and look and see how our seating is. But I'm going to be going back to using these again, which, as painful as these are, as painfully expensive as these are, they are the most efficient... Oh, 3.1k. They are the most efficient way of placing chairs in Bloxburg. So I quite literally have no other choice. So let's make sure that I have the right fabric that I want on them, which in this case can be leather. And yeah, I can't wait to start on that. As a huge sports fan, I'm willing to make just about any sport in Bloxburg. So comment down below your favorite sport, because if this video gets 2,500 likes, I will be making another sport in Bloxburg this year. Anyways, back to the video. I'll just place these over here for now, because we need to have stairways as well. Alright, so there's that. Now I need to somehow put a stairway in the middle of this. I say somehow as if it's like a big challenge. It's really not, but I don't know. I like to overcomplicate things. Oh yes. Oh yes. Keep going. Keep going. Look at that. Oh, me likey. Okay, I forgot about railings. Hold on. I gotta add a railing in here too. For once, I'm like actually a fan of the railing I just made. Like, I think that looks sick. Heck yeah, that's so good. Okay, so it's just 5.7k per staircase, which isn't even fully done, but that's okay. Let me extend the basement on just one more section. Goodness me, guys. We're spending so much money. So much money. Like, I think that's pretty good. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. Come on. All right, so we are at, hold on, wait. So we're at 1.261. Let's see how much money we're at after I place all of these chairs here. We're about to dip into 1.1. I can already feel it. So legroom is overrated, guys. And that just took up 140,000 nearly for this sideline. Wow. Let's check our plot data. Yeah, like 3%. So realistically, after those chairs, I got no clue. Alrighty. And so for those of you guys who are curious, in the corners here where they have their tunnels and stuff, for some reason the walls just go like this, really. Even for your ordinary seating, it's like that too. So just that kind of, I don't know, helps make my job a little bit easier. I'm just able to chillax, really, not have to worry about all that stuff. But anyways, we can continue our seating here soon. What I should start doing is I should start placing my stairs first. I think that's a good strategy. Wait, these are 7.4k per. Oh my days. Oh my god. And then obviously, you know, we have our announcer's booth and all that stuff right there. So I'll work on that part later. But for now, I'm mostly just focused on getting my seating, because seating is very important. Basketball obviously doesn't need much detail onto the court because, well, it's basketball and it's already in the game, so I don't have to make anything custom for that. I can quite literally just go put a basketball out on the court and boom, you know? But speaking of which, I should probably put the basketball out here just in case I forget. I can get rid of these white lines now too, so thank goodness. I've also realized that I've made my back row a little too far back, but that's just fine with me because I can just cut this up like that. All right, but anyways, we are almost done with this. I just have to do one more side here, and then we will be done with our lower bowl. Then I'll have to find a way to do the upper bowl, which is an entirely different story. I'm debating on using the same railing that I did for the stairs on my like boundary wall here. This obviously stops people from, you know, falling off the side of this. And so you know what? I actually don't think that's a bad idea. I'm definitely gonna have to delete a plot though to help fund this video. I can already see that coming, but that's okay. That's sadly the norm around here. Although yeah, I like the way that that turned out. What the heck? That's so cool. Watch, I'm somehow gonna pull like a USC like rival fan, like their entire fan base into watching this video, because that's just my luck. I'll pull like all USC fans, like every single USC fan on the planet is just gonna come and watch this video. They're all gonna get so mad at me, like, why in the world would you make UCLA? Sorry guys, I had to do what I had to do. That was the same thing with my my Michigan stadium that I made for football. I pulled all Ohio State fans on that video, I swear, dude. I was like, oh my gosh. So since I already did a Michigan build, I figured I might as well do something else. Okay, but as you guys can see, I've got this lower bowl seating thing kind of figured out. Alrighty guys, so for the billionth time, I've changed my mind on the flooring. Yeah, I just feel like this is definitely the better move. I mean, like, look, it looks so much better. You can let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm curious what all your thoughts are. Although we only have 891,000 left, which I know some people go crazy and maybe they're like, he only has 891,000 left. I only have 10,000. Well, guys, when you're making stuff like this every single week, this kind of money goes away really, really fast. So, also, we're only at like 20% plot data, which is pretty good for the lower bowl, I must say. Because basketball stadiums, I mean, the upper bowl, I can do whatever with. I don't have to give them this luxury seating and all that. I could easily, you know, go more laid back on that, and I think that's probably what I'll do. But for now, let's just focus on this. I wish we had more chairs though that we could link together like this one. Although as you guys can see, it's starting to lag out a little bit. Like, it's kind of where we are on this build. I placed these chairs and suddenly it's like, no, we're gonna lag out. We're gonna lag you out, yeah. Oh my god, am I stupid? I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Guys, I cut the seating short on one side. Oh my god, why do I do this to myself? I was wondering why I looked a little bit different over here. Alrighty guys, so then here, as you guys can see, I have this upper walkway area. And I feel like this would make the most sense to where to put my doors at, you know, to actually get into this build. So I am gonna work on trying to make some tunnels up here. Although no promises, because this could get pretty tricky. Because it's like, I gotta continue, you know, the stairwell and all that. But I've got an idea. Alright, so now I'm trying to do, you know, seating up here. And so basically, here's our tunnel, right? And so we can put our door or whatever. I don't know, just say it's like this door. Put that down there. And then you just place these here. And those are clonable. So, W gains, W gains. Don't know what I'm saying. Alright, so here's our tunnel, right? Right? And look, as you guys can see, I just move over, copy and paste it like that, and voila! Took me forever to say that. I cannot imagine how much plot data this is about to take up. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about, you know, trying to finish this build. I'll definitely have to keep tabs on plot data though. This is 10,000 per. 10,000 per. Let's just say I'll do like this here to end off each of these. So basically I'll just place them like this and this. I think it's pretty good, pretty creative. I think I'm doing a good job. I'm personally not the biggest fan of basketball stadiums. I'm gonna be completely honest about that. So if you guys are wondering like, hey, why hasn't he made an NBA stadium yet? You know, what was the holdup on that? I just genuinely don't really like them. I don't think that they look that good. So that's been my big holdup, in case you guys have been wondering. I do apologize for that. But yeah, whenever you just don't like something, I have no motivation to build. I am more than a fan of how this is turning out. This is very, very cool. We will see what our plot data is, but we're not going to stress about that right now. Because right now, I just want to finish this tiny section up. Oh my god, I'm broke. Never mind, we do have to worry about something. Cash. I am broke. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. Yep, it's not snow anymore, so we're going to get rid of this ski resort. Whoops. And I actually get that this is a NBA stadium by name here. I should probably change that to, let's see if UCLA will let me put it. Oh wow, 1.3 million for this? Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, guys, you definitely don't have any room for anything on the exterior, which that also didn't really motivate me. I really wanted to do stuff on the exterior, but as you guys can see, I really can't. So yeah, don't even bother asking about that, or bathrooms, or yeah. There's only so much I can do here, guys. And now I'm not entirely sure what to do for the corners there. I will obviously figure that out here soon. Our best strategy is probably... Alright, well, it actually didn't take that much thinking now that I used my noggin. Alright, yeah, look at that. There we go. There's that for the corners. How cool is that, guys? Oh my days. We did it. We done did it. Woohoo! But guys, clearly the highlight of this build is not our interior. It's our exterior. Goodness me, this is so bad. For seating foundation, we have 40% plot data used. Alrighty guys, now I think just for the rest of this build, do I really have to go around placing simplicity chairs everywhere? I might have to, guys. Oh my days, bro. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind doing this. Why can I never escape placing chairs? At least like this one, like there's nothing on curves, you know, so I can literally just zigzag, right? It's just corners. It's just a square formation. Whenever I have to place them on curves, that's when it becomes troubling. But placing these in a square formation shouldn't be that difficult. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is taking forever. Dude, just going down, like, since I use the entire plot's, like, width, yeah, I'm definitely not doing myself any favors. Oh my gosh, look at how many of those chairs there are, bro. Oh my, and that's not even the entire row. That's what's even worse. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Like, does somebody want to do the math here? Here, I'm gonna go give you an overhead glimpse. You can calculate how many chairs I have to place in this build. Go for it. Go try to count them all. Try to count them all. I wish you the best of luck. Alrighty guys, so I hired one of my staff here. By hired, I mean I just kindly offered for them to come here and place chairs. So they're gonna help me place chairs today because I currently am struggling. So we're having a little mini competition to see who can place chairs on their side faster. So this is gonna be fun. Who do you think's gonna finish faster? Wait, who do you think's gonna finish placing their chairs faster? Down in the comments below. Alright, let's get a quick glimpse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're like neck and neck. Okay, okay. She's like barely behind me. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Yes, let's go. I did it. I won. Finally, guys, all of the seating has finally been placed. That took forever. Goodness me. Huge thank you to Alicia, though, for helping me out. Alright, guys, so I added this side railing along every single one of these ramps, and now I'm making another one because I just need extra security for people walking through my build, because I do care about your safety here at this stadium. Obviously, we want everyone to make it out just fine. Don't want any injuries here. That would be very, very bad. So, yeah, let's make sure our spectators can be safe. Our fans here at UCLA. Yeah, there we go. As you guys can see, I got this here, and I can just copy and paste this to every single stairwell, which is a nice addition to our build. Alright guys, so now that I did all my railings there on the stairs, I should probably do my logo here at mid-court. So the easiest way to do this, of course, is just by using a cube and then placing transparent decals, or whatever they are called, something like that. Alright, so there's my logo here at midfield. I mean, not midfield, mid-court. At mid-court, there's my logo. And then now, obviously, we need to get a ceiling in here. Again, basketball stadiums, like, they're just not that intriguing to me, but hopefully I can try to make this one intriguing to myself. Yeah, there we go. We have this designated space to do our circular scoreboard and, I guess, somewhat dome. Maybe we could call it a vaulted ceiling, I don't know. Although now I actually want to make, like, a base for our circular scoreboard. So in order to do this well, we're gonna probably have to do it in 3-block increments, if I'm gonna guess. Alrighty guys, so this is really all I could find for my scorebug, which, don't be hating guys, this is all I could really do. So, as much as I may not think this is the coolest design of all time, this is really all I have. So, I'm not gonna hate on it, instead I'm going to embrace it. And hopefully we can make this look pretty good. It is a little bit pricey, although I think I've done this pretty well, so I'm not complaining at all. Honestly though, it actually doesn't look too terrible. Like, I've definitely had worse, so yeah, this really isn't that bad. As long as we just don't look at it too closely, it shouldn't upset many people. And yeah, actually really don't hate that at all. Wow, okay. As long as I can just find a way to cover up this section right here, I mean, I should be fine. Once we get our actual dome up in here, I think we should be pretty good. I'm gonna find a way to construct a copy and pastable ceiling. And there's actually a trick that Float used that I can use here. So if I just quite simply place this like right here, copy and paste this, put this right on top, hold down, Control Z, I suddenly have this all the way over here. Which I know that probably sounds crazy, and it won't let me transform it. Oh crap, okay. Although what it will let me do is use the horizontal planks, in which with this I can just go across the entirety of the stadium. This probably will save me a bunch of plot data, since using one beam is a lot better than using all of those other shapes that it would require me to use. As you guys can see now, I've just done that, and boom. Like, that actually kind of worked out. Even if it didn't work as intended, it still worked out. So now I'm going to use this painted brick here, because that's kind of the best move. And then I actually can transform this wall here. Oh, wow. I'm breaking the system. I am indeed breaking the system. Oh my god. Okay, and look, as you can see, that entire thing is clonable, just like that. That's how easy it is. Oh, wow. Okay, that's 16,000 though? Alright, well, I did that like industrial beamwork, which maybe we don't need more of that? I don't know, let's look over here. So it's 37,000 for that? Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do more of that. We're just gonna continue doing this. Oh my days. 37,000 per. I'm gonna go broke. I'm actually gonna go broke. No. 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 Oh my god, I'm spending $500,000 on a ceiling. I just spent $500,000 on a ceiling. What the heck? Good thing I didn't add more beams. I didn't realize that'd be 30,000. Like, what the heck? Oh my god. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I mean, again, at least it looks cool, but like, bro. Alrighty guys, though, now we clearly need to get lights in here. I'm trying to think of what light would even be best. I have an idea. I'm gonna flip the tracking spotlights like upside down, basically. And then I can just simply place them in here. Oh wait, it's not as simple as I thought though. I wish that if I cloned it, it'd take it out of my inventory, but it doesn't. Instead, it makes me buy the actual item out of Bloxburg. Alright, so now I have to design some sort of contraption here, basically. This is gonna be weird. Well, I had the exact amount of spotlights to do that much there. That's kind of surprising. Now I have to do the painful process of transforming all of these all the way up into my roof, which I really have no clue if this even shines on at the court. There's only gonna be one way to find out. Oh, bro, that's all it did? Dog. The fact that that's all it did is kind of crazy, I can't lie. It's alright guys, I have another strategy that I've used before. This strategy is just quite simply using light boxes, so no need to fear. Although I do find it pretty funny that that just happened to us. As you guys can see, it does indeed do the job of lighting up our court. Alright, like look at that. You guys see? Like it lit up the entire court. That's huge. They do have this big ceiling industrial light if I remember. Where is it at? Sorry guys, I'm just adding in more ceiling lights here. It's quite the challenge, honestly. It's quite the challenge adding in all these lights. I don't necessarily, you know, have the greatest plan on lighting up the seating. I might just do the landscape uplights like I always do, which is fine. I can do the nice UCLA gold to kind of help out with that, but yeah. Now I have lights that I'm ready to lower into the floor, just like all around the court. This definitely helped light things up in here. As you guys can see, I think I've done a pretty good job lighting this place up. Now obviously I have the underside of this, which is going to be a whole experience trying to fill that in. Although I also should definitely check out my plot data once I'm done lowering these into the floor. I completely forgot about that. Actually, I should check that right now. Oh, I'm worried. Ooh, 75%. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2.5 million. Did I just see the value right? 2.5 million. Oh my gosh. All this for a basketball stadium, dog. Now to try to add lights in the seats. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I just put those landscape uplights there in this seating section, and as you can see, it really lit those ones up, so that's good. It's kind of just how I wanted it. Alright, so there's all the lighting done there, and before I do all the lighting up there, I would like to do our press boxes, if that's a way to describe them. Actually, they're definitely not press boxes. I don't know why I said that. These are definitely just sideline reporters. So with electronics and stuff, I can make them have like a microphone, since we do have that in here now. Kind of just cluttering this area with a bunch of different stuff that might be on a desk of a sideline reporter. Like, I think this is pretty accurate. All right, guys, I'm kind of cooking here. Kind of cooking. So yeah, there's that. And then I can just click right on this middle one here and raise it up just a tinge. That way we can put it on wheels. And there we go. Now it's on a pair of wheels. So that's hype. Now I can quite literally just clone this over to the other side, which, oh my gosh, goodness me, dude, the wallet is coming out on this build. Well, what happened to oh, okay. There we go. We have that on both sides now. That's super cool. All right, that is super cool. I'm a big fan of that. Alrighty, guys, look at this build now. Wow, just wow. I mean, this is fantastic. All right, so we have those now. Now it's time for the Jumbotron here at the center. Oh my days, I cannot believe I almost forgot this. All right, so it starts down here with the base, which is just this circle, pretty much like a hockey puck design, like I like to call it. And then right above it, there's another big circle where they have more so like speakers and stuff. Okay. Then next up is this like slanted piece. Alrighty, guys. I have my logo here on the sides. While this isn't the cleanest Jumbotron of all time, I still am pretty happy with it. I could probably make it a bit darker, just so it looks a little bit better. And then I'll try to outline our screens, because, I mean, the screens right now, they currently have no outline. So, there's that. So yeah, even if we just add like a tiny, you know, structural outline, that'll obviously help me out a lot and do me a lot of favors. All right, so there we go. We have a bit of an outline there. I kind of want to light up this Jumbotron some because it's kind of dark. So as long as we can get some lights in here, I think that'll help out. Yeah, there we go. And wow, I should probably transform this up before I reach the transform limit. I'll transform it up to about there. All right, so we have this now. Now I have to somehow connect this to the ceiling. All right, I'll just do what I did with my Little Caesars Arena one. I'll just use these stage column pillars to connect this thing, supposedly, to the ceiling. And then I can just surround it with speakers, that's fine. And that at least makes it look like, you know, it's connected beamwork-wise. Okay, I'm actually a big fan of that. Like, guys, look at this stadium, bro. Holy cow, this might be one of my best. Like, actually, this might be one of my best. This is so freaking cool. Alrighty, guys, like, I am a huge fan as to how this is churned out here. I think this is just great. I'm a pretty big fan of this. I got the logo here underneath the Jumbotron, and yeah, so as you guys can see, I can just make my shots just like this. Look at that, I just don't miss, guys. I'm just that guy. Anyways, though, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye, everybody.